have sound. Oh boy, this is probably super loud, huh? Let me just turn that down a wee bit. There we go. That should be better. That's what I get for playing different games on the same console, right? That color don't look too good, huh? Let's change that color a wee bit, shall we? Oh, you went in the other fucking window. I hate you so much right now. No, where did you go? Where did you go? Oh my god. Fucking camera properties. Going to the wrong window. Okay, so that I don't like how that looks. This looks disgusting. We're going to make this window bigger. Oh, I can't make this window bigger. What the absolute fuck is this bullshit? Oh, you launched. Oh my god. Oh, we're gonna do this and that's fine. I'll live. I will live. Everything will just fucking live. God damn it. That's better. Yeah, this isn't the best in the world, but I mean, gotta do my best, right? Exposure and then focus, they're all auto. I guess I'll just turn it on fucking auto. Jesus Christ. Yeah, apply. And probably that's the best I'm gonna get for, you know, a camera like this, so I can't really complain too much, but still. Okay. Let's quickly listen to... I am talking right now. How's that? That sounds good. Yeah, let's just so like 45 maybe, I'm thinking. Really, actually, that would be probably not 45, but it's like 40, 39, 38. All right, everyone. Hello. How's everyone doing today? Today is May 10th night. Today is May 10th, 2024. I hope you all are having an excellent day today. If it is your Friday, congratulations! You made it to your Friday. If it is not your Friday, I am sorry. And I believe that you can get to your Friday. Y'all, we all had a follower when I was offline. Punchy TV, thank you so very much for the follow. I appreciate you. You are appreciated. Okay. That is, I like how Twitch always keeps saying my connection is unstable. That's super weird. Maybe it's because of the multi-stream thing I use. All right, so where are we? We are in Legrom. And we are... I think we've just finished all of the main quests for the morning, and we are going to be asked to do some quests in the afternoon, so we're going to get those afternoon quests. We did get some money, so maybe we can buy some more upgrades, but we will see what happens when it comes to us. I don't know. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. We're all excited. So let's go, shall we? We're on Abel Highway 1. I think we're walking back. Oh, yeah, we just killed the big monster, didn't we? We just killed the giant monster. We just killed the giant monster, and we are on our way back to Legrom to tell the person, yeah, we killed the monster. What's to you? I was watching a baking show, and oh, right, no, I know what we were doing. We were going this way to get to there to kill the fancy monster. I know what we're doing. Okay, Darren. Anyway, I was watching a baking show, and there's three contestants. I think I said this before, but I'm gonna say it again. The story is about how sometimes things come to my mind, and I have no idea where they actually came from. I can get two people with that. And so this is the finals, and the people were baking wedding cakes, and people got to choose. There are 3 judges, and each judge liked a different flavor of cake. Oh, they're all paralyzed. Okay, they're all paralyzed. It doesn't matter. And so one of the judges liked vanilla. And my head immediately went to, yeah, that's because you're vanilla as fuck. It's like, wait, where did that come from? I don't know. It was just quite interesting that my body's like, you like vanilla because you're vanilla as fuck. I don't know. All right. Stay alert, everyone. The enemy could be anywhere, even under our shoes. Take them off. We don't need them anymore. We will be one with nature. Let's kill all the monsters we can.
The wind's behind us. Let's go.
To get all the experience we can.
My turn.
Hello, Panda Boy. Hello, Panda Boy. Yugi Boy. Do you think the voice actor of Maximilian Pegasus, if they had a romantic partner, that partner would want them to talk to them like Maximilian Pegasus?
It's my turn.
Like, it's weird to think, but that's an amazing voice, right? I don't know. Like, if you're in bed with someone who's like, oh, when we have sex, you need to sound like Maximilian Pegasus. Well, not you need to. More of a, hey, can you sound like Maximilian Pegasus?
My turn.
What? Did you steal my CP? Is that what happened?
It's my turn.
Anyway, the damage counter is going well.
Here we go.
I have finished it for the second final fight in Skies of Arcadia. I just got to do the third, which again shouldn't be too hard since I think the final boss only did 1 attack against 1 person. Everything else was an AoE, I believe. Am I going the right way? I am. What's this way?
Oh, wow. There's a river out here.
I remember playing in this river when I was young.
Boxes. Are they going to make summons? Are they going to summon?
Challenging.
Are they going to summon things?
This one looks dangerous. Be careful. Of course.
Obviously, because boxes exist in this world, Final Fantasy XIV and Shadows of Cold Steel universes are linked. Because boxes are where crystals are transported. So we know that somebody's going to use these crystals to be a primal. Ay, Gale? I guess. Oh, there's 3 people here. Who else is here? What?
All right.
Oh, hello, little boy. I did not see you there. Okay, cool.
It's my turn.
You're paralyzed, so that's fine. You weren't killed. Avoid it. Wow, that was wow, that you pushed that person super far. Oh my god.
Of course. You still have a lot of training to do.
I mean, you had the sword, they didn't. That's a thing too, you know. Oh, it's Legrom, everyone. Is that Legrom? Yeah. That's Legrom. And that's cool. We can see Legrom. That's awesome. But there was nothing to break here. Just a big monster. I mean, I guess I was saying we need the experience, Darren. Left or right? Left for more monsters. Oh, big boy. Big boy is here. We're gonna actually we're gonna heal Emma. Emma. Thank you, Emma. Ooh, 2 chests. Holy shit. Ah, I got it. Although I don't know if it did anything.
This will take everything we have.
Oh.
Here we go.
Nah, bro. That did less than I was expecting, but okay.
Right. Hey.
There we go. There we go.
It's my turn.
There we go. And
Open. My turn.
Right.
I guess I could have made hard mode easier if I
Evil will fall before my blade.
paid attention to what unbalances the enemies and used that as well, but I don't want to think about that. Okay, we have 2 chests.
Is that a treasure chest?
Dawn boots and Sepith. Tight. Equip. Can you equip Dawn boots? Legendary boots that have been worn by the Isrider. Then are they like extremely frayed and disgusting? Your speed goes down. I don't like your speed going down. I know. Like I enjoyed the defense up, but that speed down, nah, bro. No, those are nicely built bridges. I remember
Ooh, that one looks tough.
when my dad was younger, probably actually like less younger than
Watch
me.
out. This is a tough.
He and his family moved to Myrtle Creek in Oregon. And in order to get to the bus stop, they had to cross a little ravine. The only thing that they could walk on, though, was a plank of wood. That's it. Just a plank of wood. Oh, you're so warm from the sun. You're so warm from the sun. Aren't you the best baby? Aren't you the best baby? That's right, you are. Because I love you. Anyway, so Dad was telling me stories of how they would fall sometimes, or they wouldn't, and they would fall and like no one would hear them if they fell or screamed. So, yeah, that was the thing.
Right.
Eventually, Opa did manage to make a sturdier bridge that even cars could go across. So that's a thing. There we go. Look at that.
Your swordsmanship.
I get some more water soon. Dude. Is there something in here? No. What kind of bullshit is that? Are there things in here? Fucking game, don't give me boxes if there's not going to be anything in there. You go. Thank you. Was that too hard? I didn't think so. I need to go toward this bridge. It is also, as you can probably tell from the camera, a nice sunny day. It's going to be hot today. I'm going to get some more water, everyone. I'll be right back. Please stay here and enjoy
My turn.
the battle music. I noticed that my message about what game should I play after Trails of Cold Steel 1, that voting's open, that the message didn't go to YouTube. That's interesting. I wonder why. Who knows? I guess I should hold on one second. Do it this way. There we go. Layla, get in the goddamn chair. Okay, fuck. Okay, what are we doing? We are attacking. These things. No, I don't like that view. Okay, we're gonna do. There we go. Excuse me.
Here we go.
I technically also need to read a book. What do you read? I need to wait. We need to find Red Moon Rose, chapter whatever the fuck we're on.
It's my turn.
And don't forget to vote for the next game. Trails game, everyone. You are a little bastard. Oh, I'm at 200. Oh, yeah, I will be able to kill this monster like a champ. Ow! 55! What is that? What 55? 55, everybody. 55.
It's my turn.
Layla! Layla.
Let's keep going.
Layla. Layla. Okay. Oh, oops.
This is bad.
Anyway,
We need to regroup.
it is a warm day outside. It is going to be like, I think, get to 78 or 80 degrees outside today. Fahrenheit, by the way. And for me, that's hot. I'm like 65, 70 is my like, all right, we're good. We're good. Anything hot, I was like, you can stop now. Oh, they even got rid of my links. Fancy. Get a load of this. That's not Dr. Eggman at all. Yeah, that's it. That's not. Yep.
No escape.
Okay, let me just attack. And we should kill you, maybe? All right, we don't have a link, so there's no finishing blow anyway.
Let's keep going.
That's fine. Layla! What are you doing? There's nothing in there. There's Warhammer 40k models in that shoebox. There is nothing of interest to you, Waywady. Do you know that? Are you aware?
We have nothing.
Oh, unless you're just curious and you open it. Okay. Anyway, I played Warhammer 40k 2 days ago, actually, after my Glover. I did Glover, then I went to work, and then I played Warhammer 40k. It was a super. It was enjoyable. I enjoyed it. It was a new army, so usually for 1,000 points, I had, I think, 1 Soul Grinder, Skull Taker. I think I fucked on a Blood Letters and a Blood Crusher, maybe, or a Demon Prince, one through. But I decided to change it up today. I had a unit of 3 Beasts of Nurgle, a unit of 3 Flamers, a unit of Blood Letters leading the Soul Taker, a unit of Plague Bearers leading Epidemus, and a unit of Flesh Hounds leading Karanok. It was fun. I lost, but it was much more fun. Especially my friend played much more of a. Wow, this is long. Oh wait, why did I go this way? Unless that's where the enemy is. He played the World Eaters.
Oh, it's so cool here. You'd hardly believe it's summer.
The weather's pleasant today. A fine wind blowing too.
So he played World Eaters. His army was punch things as hard as you can.
Right.
The other armies he usually plays is Tau or Imp Guard. A lot of things that shoot first, hit later. And it was nice to get in melee range of more than one of his units. And so, so what I wanted to do, right? I wanted to put the guard. We're gonna make an all Corn army. Then we're gonna make an all Slanesh army, an all Zinch army, then an all
Should suffice.
oh, you got something. Nurgle army to like understand how they all move, but I don't think that's it. I think just go. Like Nurgles are a great wall. And also Plague Bears have the thing where they immediately corrupt an objective, and so the objective remains under our control until stuff happens. It's like that's a cool idea. I actually like that idea. Also, since Deep Strike, oh my god. Deep Strike is way better in what, 10th? 11th? I don't know what the fuck edition we're on. Treasure Shard. Seals foes in ice, then shatters it to unbalance by 20%. Seal and freeze. Interesting. So, because like when I first played, I think Demon came out in fourth or 5th edition, and Deep Strike rules were absolutely atrocious. And I think they were that way because not everyone Deep Strike. So Demons in 4th edition, 40k by the way, we're not talking about 100, we're talking about 40k. To Deep Strike, you need a Deep Strike die. So what you would do is you would put a unit down and go, all right, I want to Deep Strike here. You would then roll, I think, 2d6. I think it was 2d6 and take the lowest, or 2d6 and take the total. And a scatter die. And it will tell you how far you would scatter after you Deep Striked. And so nothing was like,
Nice.
you couldn't really tell like where you wanted to go, because it was like, I want to go here, but you could, fuck up and go, well, I guess I'm Deep Striking off the map now, and then you dead. The other thing about oh, it's a mech. The other thing about playing Demons in 4th edition was that the rules were that everything comes in by Deep Strike. Everything comes in by Deep Strike. So what you do is you separate your army into half, I think by point value, as best as you can. Then at the beginning of the game, you roll a d6. If you get a 1 through 4, the half that you selected comes into play. If you get a 5 or a 6, the other half comes in. And what? That's so weird. So
It's enormous.
anyway, so now Deep Strike is way better. It's just I want to Deep Strike here, and you have to be within at least no close than 9 inches away from people. However, I think it's called Denizens of the Warp, is a stratagem that allows me to warp within 3 inches of somebody. So that's pretty cool. And I have Warp Surge, which allows me to warp in somebody else's, I think, command phase or movement phase. Is amazing. So yeah, probably gonna use maybe more Nurgles to get in the way of people, or at least to hold objectives, because we've always done like kill things. Like kill things is fun, but then it's like, well, he always wins, so I need to focus more on victory points, and killing just happens to be there as well. We are going to use crafts, Flame Slash, 7,710. You are going to use Radiant Waltz. Cuts the foes with a series of beautiful slashes. That's not what you said. It was a waltz, not a blade dance. Okay.
I go where the wind takes me.
There we go. That was simple enough, everybody. We have a lot of Sepith. Oh my god, we can make so many orbits. I'm so excited. Is it dead? It seems more appropriate to say we destroyed it. Yeah, I didn't get the feeling we were fighting a living creature. A mechanical monster. What's something like this doing out on the highway near Legram? Might our intelligence division cadet be able to shed some light on this? You are the one with a mysterious mechanical companion, after all. That's a good point, actually. I don't think this thing has any relationship to Lammy. Fuck. I'm gonna do this. There we go. For one thing, it looks like it's made of metal. That's true. Our gentlemen and the combat shows we use in our practical exams seem to be made of some other substance. And while they may be inorganic, the combat shells do have a certain kind of warmth to them. I don't see how that matters. They all seem suspicious. But, William's probably right. Ah! This thing doesn't seem enough like Argentum to link the two. Let's head back to Legram. I have a feeling Toval will want to hear about this as soon as possible. True. He may even know something about it himself. Back to Legram it is then. Boxes? Boxes. Bastards. How dare you not give me a chest? With monster!
Yay, treasure!
Hi, yeah. So, it's going well. Like, I want to try other armies as well. I want to try Dark Eldar. I want to try Necron. I want to try Tyranids. One, though, I don't want to spend the money to try them. And two, I don't have the space.
My turn.
I do not have the physical space to put more Warhammer 40k models. So that's the other issue. So most likely, if I want to get more models, I'll just have to buy more demon models is what I would need to do, really.
Gleaming.
Which is fine, There's other models I can play as.
Right.
Especially now the roster of the Warhammer 40k models is not the roster. The amount of units has increased substantially. Oh, we don't want him to die.
Leave it to me.
Like, for example, I think this is in the last edition or the edition before. They gave Nurgles a fast attack unit, although I know there's no such thing as fast attack units anymore, but they did? I'm like, that's weird. Okay, you need to stop.
Here we go.
You all need to stop right here, right now.
Go.
Okay. Okay. God. So, like, I don't have any Heralds of Corn. I have a Herald of Nurgle, actually. A Shining. What does that do, everyone? Oh, that's a fancy one. Why can't I equip fancy? Does it have to be in a specific thing like that? Shining. Grants inside status for 4 turns. And fancy. Anyway, it's time to return after saving. So, oh god, what do I have? I have, I think 20 Slanesh troops. I forgot what they're called. I haven't thought of my Slanesh units in a while. I have 20 of those. I think I have 20 or 30 Plague Bearers of Nurgles. I have, I think, 20 Bloodletters of Khorne. I have 20 Pink Horrors of Zinch. Of Zinchy Jints. Jincy. I got Skull Taker. Technically, I have a Bloodthirster, but I think it only has its torso. I have Kugoth, the Plague Father. I have Keeper of Secrets. And I think I have 5 Beasts of Slanesh, 5 Fleshhounds, and a Karanok, Epidemus, and 2 Soul Grinders and 2 Demon Princes. Oh, and the Mask and a Changeling. So there's other ones like, oh, there's all the just other engines. Like there's heralds of each god with on a beast, right? A screamer of Zinch, a juggernaut of Korn, a fucking flying thing of Nurgle. So there's a lot I could still purchase. It's just I'm still trying to pay off some other things like this roadcaster and these microphones. And I think the microphones are paid off. I don't know. Something seems amiss here. The town isn't usually this noisy. Huh? Looks like the line is back at the harbor. But who are those weird people around it? Oh, really? Army, you had to fetch us all the way out here. Couldn't you just leave us alone for once? I guess they did when we were in Nord. They look like soldiers from one of the provincial armies. It certainly seems that way. White and purple. I seem to remember seeing those colors back in Heimdall. I believe that combination of colors represents the Lamar provincial army. But Lamar is on the other side of the empire. What business could their provincial army have in Legram? Hey, look who's back! Hey, Toval. Doval? Do you have any idea what's going on here? Word on the streets is they requisitioned the line from the wharf on the far shore. So why we are seeing the Lamir's provincial army and not the Sutherlands is still kind of a mystery. Apparently, though, some big shot noble is visiting the Viscount as we speak. Another noble visiting father? Who could possibly? That's a bit concerning. Well, if you're curious, why don't you go and take a look for yourselves? Since you returned from the highway, that means you took care of that monster, right? Well, that is true. Actually, there's something we wanted to ask you about regarding that. The group gave a brief description of the monster they fought to Toval. Mechanical monster, you say? Toval? You have some ideas of what it might be? Well, I'm not sure, but I think I'll go have a look of what's left of it, just in case. Anyway, good work out there, guys. Good work out there, y'all. Here's your reward. 7U material. Fuck. All right, I'm okay with this. I'll leave checking on what's going on in the Viscount's mansion to you. Huh, he definitely seems like he knows something we don't. Well, for now, there's no harm in leaving the matter to him. Right. We should see what's going on at Laura's house. Agreed. Okay. I mean, it doesn't seem like the town's under lockdown yet. So that's, you know what I'm going to save right here in case I like need to purchase weapons or something or armor. Doom dum dum do.
Strutting around another lord's territory. How pompous can you get?
Pompousy pompous.
Sounds like there's a real VIP here.
Well, let's return to the manor for now.
I realize if you're the Viscount and you wanted somebody to show up into your manor and you didn't like them, you could just force them to walk up these stairs if they couldn't. I know that's kind of mean and petty, but it's a thing, right? Oh. Hey, isn't that? Is it the Chancellor? No. Who is that? There's no need to be so hasty. At least, give my proposal some thought. Your attendance would add an extra degree of prestige to our gathering. I'm merely the lord of a minor rural region. Surely you overstate the importance of my presence. A man's worth is decided not by himself, but those he rubs elbows with. And while I'm sure you understand, I'd appreciate it if you didn't do anything to cause any unnecessary conflict. I'm not sure giving combat training to the Imperial Army is something you ought to be doing either. After all, neither of us wants any trouble, do we? And with that, I bid you a fond farewell. Oh, and my compliments on the excellent tea. I am honored, Your Grace. See you around, if you'll excuse us. My, if it isn't young Laura and Eustace Alberea too. It's a pleasure to see you again, Your Grace. I appreciate all you continue to do for my father. They must know him. Yeah, but look how tense they are. I wasn't expecting him to show up here, of all people. That's Duke Cayenne, head of the foremost of the four great houses and ruler of the port city of Ordis. His authority extends over the entire province of Lamar to the west. Hello, Duke Cayenne. Cyan, Cheyenne, Cayenne. I'd love to stay and talk a while, but I'm afraid other urgent matters call me away. I will endeavor to arrange another opportunity for us to meet in the future, but for now, I bid you farewell. Oh, what have we here? So you're Thor's Military Academy Class 7, huh? How do you... Oh, just happen to do a little leisure time reading on your class. Not a bad looking bunch. Good. Good. Oh, he's actually talking about how the girls look. Okay, sorry. Sorry. I thought he was commenting on like, yeah, I read Class 7. They look kind of cool. Like, I would want to be in Class 7, but that's not what he meant. Enough with the chit chat. His grace awaits. Excuse us. See ya, kids. Who were those men? They don't look like soldiers from the provincial army, that's for sure. And they did seem to know about our class. I presume they're personal bodyguards hired by Duke Cheyenne. Father, you needn't look so concerned. However, it seems like they've finally begun to act. The noble faction has been acting in secret? Indeed. For the past month, they've been quite active behind closed doors. No doubt they're trying to reaffirm their unity, holding conference after conference all across the country. Of course, I'm sure this isn't news to your youngest classmate. Well, yeah. The intelligence division's all on edge, wondering whether they're about to start a full-scale conflict with the reformists. Seriously? So that's what they've been up to, scurrying around all this time. But since Duke Cayenne's basically the leader of the noble faction, I sure wasn't expecting him to come all the way out here in person. Nor was I. They appear to be planning a large conference in the near future, to be attended by all members of the noble faction. The Duke came all the way out here to insist that I attend. Sorry, but Father, you're not even a member. Quite right, young my lady. Your father has long kept his distance from the faction. In the same way, he has also kept space between himself and the reformists, preferring to remain neutral. However, they're convinced that all nobles should belong to the noble faction as a matter of course. I've heard they've been quite forceful about bringing those nobles who don't support the factions into their ranks. Would I be correct in assuming that my family is involved in all of this? I'm afraid so. There's been some disagreement over whether Duke Cayenne or Duke Alberea should lead the four great houses. But I expect that either would bring the same platform to the table. You sis? If you don't mind my asking, do you happen to know where my family stands on this issue? You need not worry about your family's allegiances. Lord Schwarz was widely known as an even more obstinate man than I. I can't imagine that he'd have any interest in supporting the questionable actions of other nobles. I see. I'm actually a little relieved to hear you say so. Hold on a moment. Perhaps there's a move we can make after all. I'm afraid I'll be leaving Legram again on another of my little trips. I apologize for the suddenness, but please tend to things in my absence. As you wish, my lord. Father? Wow, well, that was sudden. I believe in acting swiftly and decisively. I intend to establish contact with all of the nobles who have remained neutral in the ongoing factional conflicts, so as to prevent them from being taken in by the noble faction's coercive methods. Ah, Father, a prudent course of action, I think. In that case, I'd be happy to come with you. Toval, what are you doing here? Ah, so you're here as well. Wouldn't miss a chance to catch a glimpse of the majestic Duke Cayenne. Did you know he left in a limousine that came all the way from Bereahard? Wait, then... It couldn't have. Did it belong to the Albera family? Well, Rufus Albera got into it, so yeah, I'd say that's likely. Couldn't ask for a classier escort. Oh, hello, Duke. Hello, Dukey boy. Aha, shit. An escort via tanks. I'm always afraid if I close the door for somebody, I'm going to slam their fingers in the door. So Rufus was here. Well, he is the heir of the Albarea family. Considering our visitor was none other than Duke Cayenne, it's not at all surprising that Rufus would pick him up. But I know you didn't come here just to volunteer your company on my trip. Well, it just so happens that Lady Laura and her classmates brought me a pretty curious story. We've got confirmation that a mechanical monster appeared on the highway outside Legram. Is that so? I believe this is the first time one appeared since the counteroffensive Sir Cassius launched 2 years ago. That's right. Come to think of it, that was the first time we met, wasn't it? It was indeed. What a strange coincidence. Have any others been found in the area? Nothing so far. This is just a hunch, but I suspect it may have been released as a diversion. I concur. Perhaps having you come with me is the best course of action after all. All right, that's what I wanted to hear. Father, stop saying father. It sounds like there's a lot more going on here than just factions butting heads. Sorry, I can't say anything for certain just yet. But if we turn up anything concrete, I'll be sure to tell Sarah, and she'll pass it on. I think I got the Viscount's voice for a little bit, then I lost it. So, but still I'm happy with what happened. Oh my god, my back. All right, here's what I've got for you this afternoon. Calling all fishermen, could someone catch me an elusive gold salmon? Find me at the Apricose Inn for detailed information. Are you fucking serious? I don't want to do fishing. I haven't done fishing for the whole entire game, and you want me to do it now? When you're finished up for the day, I'd appreciate it if you could head to the guild and file your reports. I left you a note on the calendar telling... I left a note on the counter telling you how to do it. Nothing too difficult. Got it. Leave it to us. Just make sure you lock up before you leave for the night. Someone else should be coming in to take care of things tomorrow. Understood. We'll do our best to take care of the guild in your absence. Well, I wish you well on your studies, and I hope you'll forgive me for leaving so suddenly. Not to worry, Father. I'm used to it. Thank you again for your hospitality, and for agreeing to a duel. I look forward to our next meeting. As do I. You show great promise as a swordman. I hope you'll continue to devote yourself to your studies and training alongside my daughter. I'm honored, sir. In fact, I hope all of you will look past her uncouth father and continue giving her your friendship and support. As a single father, the fact that I've yet to hear any tales of budding romance concerning my daughter has me worried. Father? It would be our pleasure. She sure does seem popular with the girls, though. I pray you have a safe journey. Thank you all. Thank you for all you've done for us. Catch you later, then. Give my best to Sarah. Okay, water time. 1 second. All that talking. Oh, no, that's not Latham. Why must he always be so... Honestly, you've got one amazing dad. Free-spirited, open-minded, not to mention incredibly strong. Having met him, I can tell how you grew up like you did. Huh? Reen's right, you know. You're living proof that great parents lead to great children. I suppose having someone like him in your life as a role model would naturally lead you to aspire to greatness. Well, that or feel woefully inadequate in comparison and develop an inferiority complex. But all told, you're living proof the daughter of the Arcade house has grown up sound in mind and body. Stop teasing me at once. Moving on. Toval has entrusted us with looking after the guild. We may only have half a day remaining, but we still have our duties to fulfill. Look at her, trying to change the subject. I am not. Laura. Okay. I have to fish. This is absolutely bullshit. I have to fish? Why do I have to fish? I don't want to. I'm a fisher in Final Fantasy XIV, kind of. Not this. You know what's quite interesting? If I just wanted to do like Disciple of Hand and Land and not actually be a Disciple of Lore or Magic, I can only get to a certain level in my Disciples of Hand and Land before I actually had to So in Disciples of Hand and Land, you can only get up to with your max level and your max like story and expansion. So if I have a fisher who's level 50 and I complete the fisher quests, hello, sweetie, I actually can't continue until I advance to Heaven's Ward. And to do that, I'll need a Disciple of Magic or War. Or I could pay to just advance the story. But even then, I wouldn't actually get the main story. I'd just get the Fisherman or the Disciple quest line. It's quite interesting. Okay, the store, right? No, the inn? I think? I don't know where I'm going. Yeah, the inn. Okay. This is optional. I don't have to. Okay, well, I could just ignore it, but will my lack of fishing experience stop me from getting this quest? Watch and find out. Oh, look at that hood. It's amazing. Oh, hello, everyone. Have you come along after seeing the request I sent in to Toval? That's right. You're in search of some of elusive fish, correct? I am. I feel like I should apologize for asking you guys to help me with a personal request, but are you up for it? If you are, I can share the details with you all right now. You're in luck. Our schedule just happens to have an opening. Ha! Thank you very much. Just like the request mentioned, I want y'all to seek out a certain elusive fish for me. It's a peculiar variety of salmon known as gold salmon. Just like the name says, its body has a golden glow, not unlike the look of Goldia itself. That must be an exquisite fish. It sounds rather garish, honestly, but I have to see it to judge it for myself. Have you ever seen this fish before, Weber? Unfortunately, all I know are what I've heard from the rumors. Ben, who's usually fishing at the back of the inn, is actually the one who told me about it. Its golden color isn't the only distinctive trait either, he said. He mentioned that its flavor is to die for, too. Oh, now you've got my attention. I'm afraid I'd be lying if I said I wasn't interested in a taste myself. That's certainly understandable after hearing so much about it. I wanted nothing more than to try it. I've been bugging Toval about it for quite a while now, and now it seems like, thanks to you, I might finally get my chance to try it. Fishing, huh? I guess bracers even take on jobs like this. If this fish is so elusive, though, what are the chances we could even catch one before the day's end? That does seem to be the most obvious issue here. Is it even possible to catch this fish in Lake Abel? Doesn't seem so, unfortunately. Bem mentioned that he did catch several of them here at one point, but he hasn't found one on the end of his line for several decades now. That doesn't exactly inspire confidence, you know. How would we go about catching it then? And where? Well, I've actually received some promising info from Toval that put me back on the trail. He claims he's seen a golden sparkle in the river along the highway several times now. All the sparkle sightings have been in different locations, though. Well, at least that narrows our search to the river, then. True. It'll be much easier than trying to search the lake would be. We might be able to find it then. I know it won't be easy, but I'd be pleased as punch if... Pleased as punch? Never heard that, if you did catch one. But now that I think of it, do you have the right tools for the job? Sure do. I brought my rod with me. Will this work? Is it? Never heard that before. You know a lot of sayings that I don't. Have you realized that over the years? Well, let's see what you got here. Reen showed his rod to Wyber. Oh, it's a Wyber. Haha. I'm not sure this is gonna cut it. The gold salmon is supposedly quite a hefty fish, and this rod is designed for smaller catches. I think you might be better off using one of our loner rods. Most likely. Received deluxe rod. Sorry about that. I'll be sure to make good use of this. Allow us to make on our way then. Yep, let's go. I mean, you also don't know any memes because you weren't really on the internet and had internet friends. So I guess that's true. Yeah, how he grew up. You're totally right. And then I say them and you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, God damn it. Then I have to show you and you're like, okay. Don't laugh at anything. However, I did encounter all these memes when I was in high school and college. So I was a bit more free-spirited around friends. Okay, everybody. So Layla was in here. She was, and then she left. I was really hoping she would be on in the cat cam today, but no. She did not want to be in the cat cam. I know, I was so sad. However, most likely we're gonna read Red Moon Rose, like probably maybe tomorrow or today, depending on how I'm feeling. I'll just have to look it up because I don't think we can be able to find it. Okay. Oh, hello, lady. Who are you? Those clothes remind me of the Nord clothes. That fat and gaudy glow. I simply can't wait to catch it. This seems like a good spot to fish, but I wasn't expecting someone to be here already. She seems to be an ordinary civilian, and a noble at that. I'm surprised she strayed this far from town. Should we try talking to her? Yeah, might as well. Excuse me, could we talk to you for a moment? Who are you? Wait, I recognize you. You're that military academy student who saved me in my hour of need several months ago. Oh yeah, I think we did meet once before back in Celtic. Oh, so you know her? Yeah, I guess I do. We ran into her while we were out in Celtic on our very first field study. Oh, now I remember. One of our tasks involved delivering a lost wallet to its owner. Was that optional? Was it optional? Like, am I seeing this? I don't remember. And it just so happens that the wallet belonged to this lady in front of us. I see. I'm very grateful for what you did for me. Sadly, that wallet has become rather lighter since you returned it to me. Oh. Might we ask what brings you out here? I would have thought that was obvious. I'm trying to catch my dinner, of course. Some may think of fishing as a leisurely hobby, but I would beg to differ. It's proven to be an essential survival skill. I see. I don't remember her being anything like this last time. So what inspired you to come this far out of town to fish? You could have just sat on a dock in Legram, right? She could have, yes. Legram is conveniently situated right on the shores of Lake Abel, after all. Surely it wasn't necessary to brave the dangers of the highway to come out this far just to fish. That's where you're wrong, I'm afraid. A first-class angler needs a first-class spot. Easy fishing on the shores of a peaceful lake just wouldn't satisfy me. So you're here for the challenge, not the food. What is with this woman? She's certainly a unique individual. Sounds like you're after something special if I had to guess. Indeed I am. I've come here seeking the elusive gold salmon. I've heard tales of it from a gentleman in Legram by the name of Ben. But he also informed me that it cannot be found in Lake Abel, which is what led me to this spot. And sure enough, not long ago, I finally caught a glimpse of a golden glimmer beneath the water surface here. A golden glimmer. That sounds a lot like what Toval said he saw too. Looks like this must be the spot then. I should have known that you would be searching for it too. Very well then. Let us compete to see who can catch a gold salmon first. That's not really what I had in mind when we came here. That aside, we seem to have found our location. True enough. Let's get fishing. What's up, King? Hope you are doing well today. I'm doing good. It's Friday, and it's sunny. I don't know how it is over where you are. Probably sunny, too. I believe the East Coast is, during the spring and summer, way hotter than it is over here.
Right.
However, thank you for joining me. I do appreciate it. It's always nice to see a familiar face. It's nice to see. It's super interesting, right? What? I started streaming, or maybe you streamed before me. I don't know, right? But then we met, what? King Retro, Queen Paris, and then just King Retro, and look at you. You're actually getting more views per stream than I am. That's fucking awesome, my good sir. You're awesome. So keep staying awesome. Okay, fishing time. I don't fucking know how to do this. We're gonna learn how to fish. Instructions. After casting your lure, press circle. That circle is not centered. When an exclamation mark appears, a fish will bite. Reeling in the fish. After you get a bite, repeatedly press the indicated button to reel in the fish. The button will need to press. The buttons you will need to press depend on the fish you're catching. Okay. I guess O is foist. Let's go. Do I have 3 lures? Okay, that was intense-ish.
That's a catch.
Hey, look at that first one. Was it supposed to be the first one? I don't know. Types caught, 1 of 20. I wonder if all the fish are part of 100%. Gold salmon coughed up 120 space sepith. My God. And I recovered my CP? Okay. Impossible. For a plain yellow pumpkin to become a golden carriage. How could you caught a gold salmon before me? How can this be happening? No, you're making me feel kind of bad about it. Still, thank you very much for telling us about the golden glimmer you saw. We may not have thought to fish here if not for your guidance. Fair play is a necessary element in any competition. Think nothing of it. Besides, I simply paid the price for underestimating you. It was my fault that I lost. I thought my experience over the past several months had strengthened me, but it seems I still have room to improve, and improve I shall until one day I am known across the land as the finest angler in all of Arabonia. Ha ha! Well then, I bid you good day. Yeah! More power to you. Well, we got that, so it's time to head back. That's the afternoon quest, which was faster than I was expecting. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I try to make it fun, right? Because people might just read it, or they won't say anything. So I try to make it at least fun to listen to when I play the JRPG, since there's so much goddamn reading in here. So I'm glad you enjoyed, King. Thank you. Bruh. The captain, one of the captains I did, people like that as well. It's fun as well. I don't know, maybe someday somebody will watch this and go, hey, you're a really cool voice actor. You want a job? I know somebody who's hiring. I don't know, maybe someday that'd be cool. Actually, that's one of the things I want to do is after once 1 year has passed, to move on to something else. I'll still stream, but like I don't know. Get paid for voice acting, join a band, get paid for something else. I don't know. I'm quite anxious, but yes, I'm glad you enjoy it. Okay. Time. Who are you? Oh, you're cleaning. Okay. You're a cleaner. Thought you were banging on the wall with a tea kettle for a moment. Hey there, everyone. Do my eyes deceive me, or is that their legendary? Or is that the legendary gold salmon you have there? Defying all the odds, it actually is. Here you go. Handed the gold salmon to Wyber. Oh, here's your rod back. Oh my, it's so beautiful. I really can't thank you enough. And this is how the golden salmon was fished to extinction, because y'all wanted to eat it and see it. It's Kind of the story of human life, though, with, you know, animals being extinct. Oh, this is so pretty, so we're going to make it extinct. Yeah. It's even more splendid than in Bem's tall tales. Now I can see why people liken its appearance to Goldia, too. So, when you gonna cook it for us? Really now, I see you're as curious about its taste as I am. Naturally, I have every intention of sharing the taste of this triumphant catch with all of you. As for how to bring out the finest flavor, river fish tend to be best suited to grilling. So, just wait a few minutes while I fire up the grill. I'm kind of looking forward to this now. And to think, we got some food from one of our morning tasks, too. This feels like we've just been stuffing our faces today. You had good pretzels. Be quiet. They're amazing. Oh my god, remember when I was in Utah? I had this fried pretzel thing with a lot of lethargic water. Oh, it was so fucking good. And so it was that with forks held high, they all dug in and enjoyed the fruits of their labor. Okay, I was like, don't you dare freeze on me, game. Fuck you, don't you dare. It didn't. Well then, what do y'all think? Where do I even start? The amount of fat was just perfect. Sublime, even. Agreed. I never would have imagined it would taste this exquisite. I'm glad to see my earlier skepticism was wholly unwarranted. It's hard to believe that this was just grilled. Yeah, I didn't think that you could get a fish this tasty. Oh my god, speaking of that, I remember I was at a restaurant. It was an expensive, fancy restaurant, and I got salmon. And mother of God, it was delicious. So much I didn't think it was salmon, so I called the waiter over. I was like, hey, what fish is this? And he replied, it's salmon. I'm like, no. He's like, yeah, you didn't think it was salmon because it tasted so good. I'm like, no, I didn't. Yeah, turns out fish, salmon, common fish can actually taste good if it's one, prepared correct, and probably two, use a high quality fish. Glad you all liked it. Even I was surprised how delicious it was. Just melts in your mouth. I feel like it's my duty to share it with the rest of the town now. Looks like I'll have to put in another request with Toval and fish it to extinction. I'm sure he'll gladly accept. Yeah. Once he hears about how good it is, he'd have to be crazy to turn down the opportunity. You said it. Honestly, though, I want to thank you all again for all your help. Unfortunately, all I can offer is stock from the store, but please take it. I wish you all the best with the rest of your field study. Thank you. Good day, then. I made Emma's voice way too high. Okay, so that actually wasn't so bad. Most likely I'm going to turn this in, and then we're going to have a lot of talking sequences. So I'm going to go to the bathroom to prepare to stay seated so I can read you all this text. God, imagine the moment after trails in the sky. Oh my god. Okay, we have saved. We are here. I'm not going to buy anything yet because I don't know if I have to buy anything. I might come into like, I don't know, there might be something where I have to do things. No, fuck you. I will exchange the mask though, so. Okay, so now we have money that we're not going to use. So we're going to go to the guild house, turn in our quest, and see what the game has for us. That sounds like a good idea, shall we? Okay. Right here. So probably tomorrow, not tomorrow, the next episode, I will read whatever the next Red Moon Rose chapter is. Thus, the members of Group A brought their fruitful day of work to an end. And following the instructions Toval left for them, they began the not quite as exciting process of filing the paperwork. No one likes it, but it must be done. Oh, are you finished? Yup. We just finished getting everything sorted out. Goodness, that was exhausting. That little brat. She could at least try to help instead of lying around like a house cat. I can't say I'm surprised. I doubt she's used to spending this long on such exciting tasks. Oh well, we're almost finished. All right then. Still, it really goes to show how top-rate Toval is. He fulfills a lot of requests on his own, and still has the time to handle all the day-to-day realities of running a guild branch. Indeed, it's even more impressive when you consider that he finds time to visit other regions of the country as well. His mobility and knack for solving problems are exactly what one would expect from a racer. The guild may have been forced out of the country, but he's still out there, trying to help as many people as he can. Even when we are in Bereahard, he came to our aid. And if you look at all these records, it's clear that the people really trust him and rely on him for help. That's true, but is something the matter? Nah, I was just thinking, if racers play an essential role to the people of their countries, are they not just as essential to Erebonians? Well, you may be right, and not just because they help maintain public order and provide other services. That ideal, prioritizing the protection of civilians above all else, is pretty noble. It's something people admire. That's certainly true. In many ways, it's that form of nobility that's beginning to fall by the wayside within Erebonia's aristocracy. I'm not sure the issue is as black and white as you'd have it. The Guild is an organization first and foremost, and one based far too much on idealism, and far too little on practicality. Donations and public funding can only go so far in covering its operating cost. It's no stretch at all to say that with the Empire as it is now, the Guild's removal was inevitable. That's what my brother said once we discussed this. Eustace. Looks like his brother is weighing on his mind. I suppose that's another way to look at it. I have to admit, it sounds rather cold and dismissive, but it does carry more weight coming from Rufus Alberea. It shouldn't take too much longer to finish filling the rest of the reports. We should focus on getting everything done and returning to the mansion. Sounds good to me. Oh, do we have a visitor? Oh, fuck talk. Okay, there we go. I can only get this so close before it actually falls. It is, isn't it? Like, I do like the idea of almost like a people's army. But then if there's a people's army, who controls the people's army? A governance made of the people? Right. And there's that, but yeah, it's like, you know, the costs to operate one of these can only go so far. So where else is the guild getting their money? So yeah. Excuse me, is anyone here? Hello, you the clean lady? Oh, you're the girl who works at Wata's store, aren't you? Oh, Lady Laura. Is Toval here by any chance? I'm afraid Toval is out of town on business at the moment. Is something the matter? They haven't come home. Julian and Carno still haven't come back home from the castle. Wait, you don't mean... Did those two go to Longren Castle? Surely you don't mean to suggest they took a boat without any supervision? I'm afraid so. They said something about going on an adventure, then they took one of the boats without even asking. It's evening now, and they still haven't come back. This sounds like a serious problem. Yeah, and right when Toval is away from the guild too. We'll just have to do whatever we can to help out. I agree. We can't just stand around and hope they'll come back. If we're to search the lake, we'll need a boat ourselves. I'll have Klaus prepare one for us at once. While you do that, I'll wake up Milliam, and we'll have another look around the town to see if we can find them. Splitting up and searching the town does seem to be the best course of action. Oh, thank you. Rest assured, we'll do all we can to find them. There we go, everybody. It's starting. Ugh. The group searched the town from top to bottom, but they found no sign of the missing children. Oh, my hair's caught in one of these things. Is it? Yeah, there it is. Okay. And by the time the other residents became aware of what was happening, evening had given way to night. Well, I think it's safe to say the boys aren't in town anymore. Looks like they really did head out toward the castle in a boat. They're still not back either. The lake's been calm, and there's no sign of a boat on the water, so at least it's unlikely they capsized. Guess that leaves the castle then, right? Longren Castle was once the stronghold of Eisritter, and while the Arcade family is still its steward, it's rare that anyone adventures inside. I hope nothing's terrible has happened to them. Their parents are really worried too. I've asked them to stay at home and wait for us to contact them, but... At this point, all we can do is venture into the castle and see what we find. We have to use a boat now, do we not? We do. A couple of students from the Arcade school are preparing an orbital boat for us as we speak. It does worry me that it has started to grow misty again, though. Well, let's head down to the wharf. Let's make sure all of our equipment is sorted out and we have everything we need just in case. Right, let's hurry. I guess we're going to buy armor, everybody. So, this is where Emma wants Laura to go. This is exactly what Emma wants with her kitty. Her kitty, who can talk. We need to go to the store and we're going to upgrade some armor, everybody. Shop buy? No. Although, I'll most likely start saving in the second location, because I might have to come back here and buy more armor. Okay. So you're good. And I guess this one then, it's a blue tunic for you, and everything has things equipped. I guess buy weapons as well with the insufficient mirror we have. Fine. Save, and time to go to the wharf, everyone. I guess. We could buy... Do I need to buy any orbs? Orbments? Do I need to buy anything else? I don't think so. We have a fuck ton of fuck, by the way. So... None of them are the fancy kind, though. They're all just... normal. Oh, action 3. Oh my god. What one? Oh, I can only get one of those. That's probably a waste. Oh, a 60% chance to delay? Well, I fucked up. Oh, well, I guess I'll live. Oh, that was 1,000 attacks. Oh my god. Okay, I am quick game. I didn't see all the ornaments I could buy. I still need to replace this TV someday. But, like, I can't find any other models that look like this. Right? This monitor that's not working, I can't find any other monitor that has RCA cables on it. Or the AV cables, and it's, like, rectangle. All of the ones with AV cords are all square, and I don't want that. So... they're also expensive too. Do 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 do. Okay. Okay, I like that. Chrono Burst. Support self. Attacks twice in succession. I guess that's a spell, though, huh? We'd have to cast a spell to attack twice. You know, nah. I'm going to get an action 3. And I'm getting an NP 2. That seems way better. Okay. Hit. Accuracy goes up. Do I have any hits? Now I do, in case I need those, I guess. Okay, defense 3. It's 2 defense 3s. Ooh. In case I need that. That's freezing. Do we need... I don't know if I actually need shield, but I'm gonna buy some anyway. I have 3 shields, I guess. Attack 3. There we go. And evade and move. Move 3. Oh, I went speed. I did buy speed. Okay. Evade seems pretty sexy. Oh, Holy Breath is a thing. That's cool. All right, I think we got a good amount of ornaments that we will equip later. But it's time to save, and it's time to go to the wharf. I guess save... I guess we can always just skip through text. So we're going to leave the second save where it is right now. Okay, we are going to the wharf, everybody. We are going to the wharf. I guess I should also equip the ornaments too. That'll be done later. Are you Bem? I see the orbital boat has been prepared. My lady. Yes. We just finished getting it ready for your departure. So this is an orbital boat, huh? Looks kind of fun. This hardly seems the time to be excited for a boat ride. I've operated orbital boats before, so I'll steer us to our destination. All right, we leave it to you then. My lady, please wait. I still feel that we ought to be the ones going out and searching. You shouldn't have to trouble yourself with matters like these. I appreciate your concern, but as the Viscount's daughter... Hello, Moon Man! Hope you are doing well today. I saw you playing some games. I forgot what they were called, but I saw you playing them. I feel this is part of my duties to the people of Legram. It also happens to fall under the scope of our field study. Can't deny that. We'll do all we can to support her. You needn't worry. Very well. I doubt there's anything more I can say that'll get you to change your mind. The last patrol of the castle was just a few days ago, and there was no sign of anything unusual then. It shouldn't be that dangerous. Really? The wind blowing from the direction of the castle does feel pure. It's said that the castle's atmosphere is cold and clear due to its connection with St. Sandlot and the Ice Ritter. It's highly uncommon for monsters to settle there, so the children are most likely safe. Although it's impossible to rule out that an accident may have befallen them. Either way, we need to get over there and find out as soon as possible. Indeed, we should depart at once. Is everyone ready to depart? Yes, depart. Ready when you are. Please take care, my lady. I and the other students will be awaiting your safe return. Thank you. I promise that whatever's out there, you'll take care of it. Okay, let's get the show moving. Oh, sorry, she was bored out of her mind. Wrong voice for a 13-year-old who's bored out of their mind. It sounds like farting. What do you think's waiting for us inside the castle? I was going to take a drink now. But no. Also, look at the ground underneath. It looks like it's just the skybox. So, you passed out on the couch, but the moment returned to the guild. So you passed out on the couch the moment we returned to the guild, but now you're simply popping with energy. Milliam, you know this isn't a game, right? I know, but as long as Lammy is with us, there's nothing to worry about. Let's just grab those kids so we can go exploring. Milliam, she doesn't seem nervous in the slightest. Did you all just hear a bell? Yeah, it came from the direction of the castle. Well, Longrim Castle does have a bell tower, but as far as I'm aware, access to it has been sealed off. Then who's ringing it? A bell tolling at night in the old stronghold of Eisritter. You'd best be prepared for anything. We're almost there. Let's make sure we're prepared before we head ashore. No. Ghosts. Are you saying incorporeal ghosts are able to ring a bell? Ring a bell. Well, here we are. Hey, do you think that's the boat the children took? I can't imagine who else it would be. At least they appear to have reached the castle safely. Then it's safe to assume they went inside as well. I bet they rang it. Yes, with their ghost powers. Okay, incorporeal ghosts rang a bell with their ghost powers. Glad we got that settled out. I think the kids did it. I think the kids were like, I want to ring the bell. And so they did. Although Emma was ... So either she knows what's happening or she's like, wait, that wasn't supposed to happen yet. It's well past sundown now. We need to find them as soon as we can. Looks like that path will take us up the cliff. Right. That path will take us to the castle's entrance. Mind your footing, though. The night is dark and the trail uneven. Reminds of Toplikai. All right. It is time, everybody.
So this is St. Sandlot's old stronghold, Lohengrin Castle.
This is the first time I've come here at night. Be careful of your footing.
Toplikai in book 4? Toll the Hounds. Toblikai, what the fuck is his name? I forgot his name, but basically he ventured down with 2 of his friends to the camps of the other Toblikai people who are weak as fuck, and he was going to kill them all. And someone said that just reminds me of his, where it's like they had to go across something like this, and they're like, be careful, it's night, and everything is uneven. Although, like...
Whoa, what's that?
Something strange about the castle.
Is that glow just the moonlight?
It's coming from the bottom, so no? I can imagine, like, if somebody played this game for the first time and is not used to games, they'll be like, be careful. And so, like, I don't know, they'd walk instead of run on the hill because they need to be careful. I mean, I'm glad there's no monsters. I'm enjoying that part of this game, that there's no monsters. I can't remember the Toblikai's name. Fuck. He's the one who always wanted to have sex. Have sex with me. But your feet are disgusting. You're not having sex with my feet. Haha. True.
So this is Lohengrin Castle.
Lohengrin. Okay. And look at that shiny.
The ancient stronghold of Saint Sandlot, the gathering place of the warriors of old. It looks even more beautiful up close.
Yeah, but what's up with that weird glow?
I've been here several times before, but I've never seen it like this.
I can sense a very strange wind blowing from within.
How? It's closed. I don't think the wind can get through the doors. Unless it's so strong that it's blowing past the doors or through the cracks or through the stones?
It doesn't feel like monsters, though.
I can feel it too, like something is writhing around inside.
Emma's like, fuck yes, finally.
Wait, what kind of something?
I feared as much. I can definitely sense the presence of the dead.
Emma?
I'm all right, but we're going to need to tread carefully in there.
Right. There's no telling what may happen when we venture inside.
What? The dead? You mean ghosts?
We should make certain we're ready before entering.
I mean, there's only so much I can do. Yes, ghosts. I see. There is something very strange happening here. Let's make sure we're ready for whatever we may find inside. Should we go in right away? I mean, I won't know what we're going to face until we face it. So that's why I made 2 saves in case we have to go back and buy other things, like all those accessories that I didn't buy. With their ghost powers.
It won't budge.
Did the door just seal itself shut on its own?
Yar, mighty.
You stupid door!
Don't do it.
Bust it open!
Why did they tell her to stop?
Well, that was unexpected.
No!
So not even Air Getlum can break us out of here?
It appears that there's a barrier in place.
What kind of barrier? Are you talking about that strange symbol that appeared on the door for a moment?
And how do you know
How
this?
would you know something like that, Emma?
Well, I've always had a pretty strong sixth sense about these kinds of things, so sometimes I can sense things that aren't visible to the naked eye. Sixth sense?
Fascinating.
Come to think of it, this isn't the first time you've reacted strangely to unusual phenomena.
Oh, are we going to corner Emma?
I've heard that people from the church can make use of some strange powers. So are you a sister of the church or something?
Kind of the opposite.
You the Antichrist?
Oh, you got me. I've always been a big supporter of the church.
I'm not sure what you're getting at.
Emma, just who are you?
What's that sound?
It's the bell we heard earlier.
It's the toll of the bell. Toll the
Others
hounds!
approaching to the left and the right.
The shadow hounds of shadow. The hounds of shadow. I bet there are people who know all the names of the hounds of shadow, by the way. I know I don't. Okay.
Monsters, is it?
No. These are no ordinary beasts.
But we're going to have to fight them all the same.
I welcome all challengers.
Go!
Emma was like, Lammy tried to punch the door. There's a barrier, so Lammy couldn't punch it. Emma's like, wow, there's a barrier. And Emma's like, wait the fuck, Emma, wait, stop. How do you know that? And Emma's like, you know, this is not the first time you've acted to these strange phenomena. Eustace then said, not Eustace, Gaius is like, you know, I've heard people from the church can have a sixth sense like this. Are you part of the church? Then Emma said to herself, I'm actually kind of the opposite. And then she's like, haha, never mind. I'm a big sport of the church. Emma's like, okay. And then monsters. Okay, how weak are these peeps? Oh.
My turn.
Oh.
We should keep going.
Okay. That was easy.
Looks like we beat them.
Are you all right, Milliam? What were those things?
Mysterious spirits. Though perhaps it would be more appropriate to call them fiends. Either way, they were no ordinary opponents.
The higher elements seem to be present here as well, and I suspect that's true of the whole castle.
I'm glad you tell me this.
Yeah, it did feel that way. Though I'm still not sure what the ringing bell from earlier has to do with anything.
This place seems to be even more dangerous than we could have anticipated.
Maybe it marks the end of the world.
And as long as that barrier remains in place, so will we. We're going to need to search for a way out.
Okay, Emma. Looks like we're going to need to rely on this sixth sense of yours in order to navigate this castle safely. You don't have to tell us anything if you're not comfortable. Right now, our safety is in your hands. Can we count on you?
Yes, of course.
All right. The time is of the essence. With fiends like those roaming the castle, I'm even more worried about the children.
True. We should start looking right away.
We're going already! Can't we rest here a little longer?
Those fiends scared the strength right out of your legs?
No! That's totally not it!
You're more than welcome to stay here and wait.
You have a point.
Being by myself would be even worse!
All right, let's see what we can find.
Right.
All right. Emma can now use her S-craft, Lord Alberion. Finally, that took forever and a half. What is your S-craft, Emma, my dear? Magic attack all. Turns all to dust with the light of mighty towers. Well, that's something I'm gonna have to see, and I can't wait to see it. We're gonna rest, we're gonna save, and then we're going to continue, everybody. You know, I was kind of hoping that afternoon tasks would be done, and then we go to bed, and we go to where we were supposed to go. But of course, there is something else here. Of course, we had to go to the castle, so that sucks. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Did I save? I don't know. Oh, I don't want to be with Reen. Reen, get the fuck out.
Here they come! Be careful, everyone!
Oh, we have Death Blow equipped.
Hey!
I forgot what Death Blow does. Oh, Laura could have used her S-craft. Oh, we have, like... I meant Emma. I wanted Emma. Oh, well. It turns out you can actually take him out of your party. I had no idea.
Fall before my blade.
And so I did that. I took him out for Fee and Laura. It was pretty great.
I feel like I'm growing stronger.
Aster Flare can be used. Models and enemies' cognitive abilities with flame. 30% to burn and confuse. That's nice.
My turn.
It's my turn.
It's my turn.
Emma or Laura? I like Laura.
Of course.
Laura, let's go. Left wing. Yeah, I had no idea either till I did something, I think in the 5th floor of the dungeon. I was like, wait a minute. So he has to be with you, but you can always put him in reserves and take a reserve party out to replace Reen with.
We have
It smells
nothing to
hot.
fear.
Emma! Why is it gold? Why? I don't know, but let's see what happens.
Great towers.
Oh.
Lord of Varian. Rest in peace.
Well, fuck.
We should be safe now.
It was odd. Like, she had to be like, rest in peace. A very ferocious tone to her voice. Then she's like, oh, cute. And like, oh, we need,
This
you
castle
know,
has no shortage
stuff.
of strange foes. Perhaps they really are
Don't say it.
Yeah, she was like, I'm angry. And she's like, oh, I'm glad we won. It's like, whoa, what happened to you, Emma? There we go. Yeah, that attack was cool. And did like a good amount of damage too. We have Vanish.
Right. Off guard. Go.
Do, 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 do. And you're gonna do like 1,217, not that much. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with that. Do 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 do.
Your swordsmanship gets better.
Oh, MSQ, everyone. Look, there's something over there. Seems to be some kind of pedestal. And there's some sort of orb sitting on it. I suspect this orb has the power to disable a barrier. So, can we use this to leave the castle? Huh, I don't think so. Orbs like this function a bit like keys. Each only has the power to dispel its corresponding barrier. And I don't think this is the one that goes with the barrier on the front door of the castle. Regardless, it seems we'll need to take it with us if we want to advance. You obtained a yellow orb. Okay, now we should be able to access other areas of the castle, but you know, there's something else I'm curious about. Oh, hello! Oh, look at that. It's like the red door, but it's green. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The red tower and the green tower and the blue tower and the other tower in trails in the sky. Are these connected? Wow, that's one huge door. I've had my eye on it ever since we entered this room. Doesn't it look more than a little similar to the door on the 4th floor of the old schoolhouse? You're right. It looks a lot like the red door that giant armor was hidden behind. I seldom visit the castle, so I'm afraid there's not much I can tell you. There's always the possibility that the children might have gone inside. We should check it just to be sure. It doesn't seem like it wants to open. It seems as steadfast as the walls around it, if not more so. That's true. I can't see any signs that the children might have gone inside either. We should probably move on then and check somewhere else. Makes you wonder though, how did a door like this come to be in Logren Castle to begin with? Even the patterns on it are like the ones on the door in the old schoolhouse. Odd as it might seem, maybe they are connected somehow. We did theorize that the old schoolhouse may be connected to Emperor Drykel's in some way. Saint Sandlot was Drykel's foremost ally, and on close terms with him even before he became an emperor. It's not implausible that there may be a connection there. Well, whatever the secrets this door may hold, it's a dead end right now. We should turn around and look elsewhere. Let's retrace our steps to the entrance hall of the castle. There should be a barrier somewhere that we can use this orb to disable. Let's be on our way then. I know that! I know that. You don't have to tell me.
Oh, that's a beautiful looking treasure chest.
A lunar robe. Fancy. What does that do? Equip. Lunar robe. A robe woven from hemp, once worn by a highly pious monk. Defense, magic defense, and magic attack all go up. Sure, Reen, you wear it. Okay. Back to the other side, everybody. Because, I mean, I'm glad they said that. That's like, oh, there might be another barrier somewhere where we can use this door. But I'm like, I know that. But there might be people who don't know that. Right? Who don't make the connection. That's possible. Also, wasn't there an enemy? I can go higher. Oh. Oh. Fancy. Okay. Oh, that was the entrance hall. That was that. So now we go this way, everybody. We go this way, everybody, and we fight the enemies here for the experience. Because you know as well as I do, we're going to get to the boss, and it is going to kick our ass.
My turn.
Right. You still have a lot of training.
Hey, yellow orb to yellow barrier. Look at that. Look at that. Well, that should have disabled the barrier. What an unusual mechanism. This castle seems to have an abundant supply of unusual things, to say nothing of those ghostly fiends prowling around. Well, at least we should be able to push farther into the castle now. There may be similar mechanisms elsewhere in the castle, so keep an eye out, everyone. Go! What is in the right wing, everybody? Oh, no. That was the chest. Hiya! That's what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of the Hiya of Ryudo from Grandia 2. Ryudo. Oh, they're sleeping. Oh, no.
All right.
Oh, no. Oh, no. We're going to do this. Good.
Together, we're unbeaten.
Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. Everyone was not supposed to go to sleep. That was a no-no. That was a big no-no. Fire Sepith, everybody. Okay. Going up this thing. Oh, a Wolfie. Hi, buddy. Look at your little spikes of death.
Enemy sighted. Take him out.
Right.
I don't know what the wolf can do, but you can make people sleep, and I don't like that. Oh, right, you're weak as fuck. I forgot.
Now's a chance.
An opening.
You're finished.
You're finished. Oh, that's Sigma. From, I think, X4. Chests. Ooh, Sepith. Yay. Door? Or go higher? I guess I guess go higher first and see what's, because this one, that's a door, so we're gonna see what's there.
Winds, give us your blessing.
My turn.
Ah, Astral Flare. What does this look like? You know, I feel like the S-craft that Emma got and this new craft Emma got is totally unlike how Emma has been for the past, like, 40 hours. You know, just demure and tries not to get in the way. Then these two crafts, she's like, I'm going to fuck you over.
My turn. Time is precious. We should hurry.
A matter of course.
Oh, that's a chest. Oh, that is a door. Oh, no. What's the correct decision to go?
Hey, treasure!
A fire bell. Halves delay after using fire arts. Okay, well that everyone is it today. What did we get done today? We defeated the mechanical monster that we didn't know what it was, and once we defeated, we came back and Toval was talking to the Viscount. The Viscount. And I was like, Viscount, you know, then we saw somebody and turns out Count Cayenne was like, hey, you're a noble. You should join us in the noble faction because we're gonna get together and have a party. And we're like, no. And then Toval came out, and then he left, and then Toval came, and we met with the Viscount, and Toval's like, hey, buddy. I found this mechanical monster, and blah, and I'm getting this conversation totally mixed up, by the way. I'm so sorry. Basically, the Viscount and the Toval was like, you know, something's planning something here. Probably Lord Cayenne and Rufus Alberea, or Duke Alberea, are trying to, like, do something with the noble faction. That's not good. And so the Viscount decided to go to all the other nobles that are currently neutral and be like, hey. Cayenne is going to come over here. Don't fall for his tricks. Have solidarity and teamwork. Team, relationships? I don't fucking know. So then Toval and them left. And now it's up to us. We did some fishing. And we did, we're now in the castle with Emma once. And Emma finally got her fucking housecraft. So what can you expect next episode? Next episode, probably finish the castle. We are also going to see what's up with Emma. Emma wanted us to come here, and Emma's cat wanted us to come here as well. So cool. But we get to see what's going on. Oh, I'm so excited. Hope you're excited. Everything's falling into place. The noble faction is doing shit. Oh my god, it's great. So everyone, if you like what you see, go ahead, give me a follow if you're on Twitch, sub if you're on YouTube, if you ghost cat. If you really like what you see, go ahead, tell your friends and family about me. And if you really, really like what you see, consider becoming a Patreon to help me stream longer. Cool shit you can get, like a sticker, Discord benefits, and game time with yours truly. And also credits. So yeah, oh my god, I'm so excited. I hope you're excited too. But yeah, tell your friends and family about me. Give me a follow, give me a sub. If you think I earned it, that's fucking amazing. And it's time now to go onto twitch.tv. I have 2 viewers, which means we can raid somebody today. And no one's streaming, so someone's streaming Trails of Cold Steel. We have Trails of Cold Steel 3, 4, me, and Galen Valderoff, who is currently playing Trails of Cold Steel with the title of Trails of Cold Steel 1. Will we reach the prologue part today? I don't know what that means. Oh, the prologue part! Oh, there where we are. This is a perfect person to raid. This is gonna be fucking great. Okay. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. Lurkers who are lurking, thank you so very much for lurking. Watchers who are watching, thank you so very much for watching. Bots who are botting, thank you so very much for botting. Love you all, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.